I got killed. Hey. I'm so bad. I got him, but I'm so bad. How the hell do I set this? Hey, YouTube. What's up? Pretty awkward, huh? Talking to a camera. It happens. It happens. Anyways, I wanted to start something, and YouTube is just something that I always wanted to get into. So, I want to get a camera so bad, but I only have a phone. I tried to get a job. Job doesn't pay so well, so the camera isn't gonna come in anytime soon. But I'm gonna work with what I have. I don't have a computer either. I'm just gonna go with what iPhone has to offer, and that's exactly how it's gonna be. Anyways, I wanted to talk about something because my point in life is to see other people's perspectives on things, and I like that. I like looking at it. I like experience. I like feeling. Talking about that, I wanted to ask a question. What is the purpose of life? No one ever tells you it. I mean, people go out there and say, hey, you're destined. God has a path for you. God it is, God that. And then others are like, there is no God, there is no purpose. What if I told you don't think about any of that? Don't think about religion. Don't think about what people have told you. Don't think about you learned or anything you know. Just take that all out of the picture. Look at the word life itself and its own meaning. How can it be explained? It can be explained as a verb: experience, feel, imagine, live. God damn it, just live. So yeah, to me, life is all about living, experience, and feeling. You gotta get all that down before you die. Who cares of what you believe in? It's all about what you do in life itself. When you came into this world, and I took this from like many sources, a couple games I played, and just my many perspectives that I've seen, and I just put them all together, and I just bunched them up in the way that I feel about life. And you know, when you were first birthed here into life, there came this sensation of I, and this came from the game Everything. If you haven't seen that, it's a really great game. It's pretty simple. You just explore. Anyways, when you arose, there came the sensation of I, and it comes and goes depending on how you feel about yourself. But you gotta realize that there are many other eyes rising around you, like many other people coming into life, new babies being made, because, you know, people like to have fun. And you gotta take that in. You can't just focus on yourself, because in a world perspective, you're one of many, therefore you're irrelevant and mean nothing. Yet you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Think about that. No one else is taking your position. You're in your position because you're supposed to be there. So don't tell me that your life is not worth anything, because you are not worth this and you mean everything. Even I mean something. Maybe I mean something to you. I need love. No, I'm kidding. You're exactly where you're supposed to be, because every little thing in an environment relies on each other. That's kind of like saying, even though you don't think about the cells in your hand, yet you depend on them every single day because they make up your hand so you can touch, feel, and do things with them. Is that not right? Also, you gotta think that there's like many different types of perspectives in life. You can't just go off what I say. You can't just go off what other people say. You take it in. You express it the way that you want to feel it. And I'd be happy to like sit here and listen to any comments that you guys have to say, because I'm all about it, dude. I like listening to what other people have to say. It's great. It's really fucking great. Now, one of the greatest things that I see in life, and that like really means a lot to me when it comes to living and stuff, is the fact when you're actually experiencing and feeling things. Life to me is all about experiencing and feeling. About a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I was making a speech about this in a speech class, and well, what had happened is the first time that I tried to go up there and do it, for the first time ever, I had an anxiety attack. I was freaking out. I don't know why. I got too nervous. I had to sit down and have to do this some other day because I was freaking out too much. I was about to cry. Now, I'm actually pretty fucking thankful for that. I I've never felt something like that. So I've never in my life been able to relate with someone who's gone through a panic attack. And it was honestly crazy. Like, for those who haven't felt it yet, don't be scared when it actually happens. Because it's going to happen eventually. It is nothing to be afraid of. It's totally natural. Some people actually experience this a lot more than like us. That was my first one. I don't know if it's ever gonna happen again or what. But anyways, it happened. But I'm thankful because now I can relate with people who have gone through that, and it's honestly crazy, and I can talk to them about it. To me, life is all about experiencing and feeling. That little moment right there is one that I will never forget, and I want to be able to experience many things like that again and again and again. I'm someone who grew up with poverty, and now I'm here in life, and I have a lot of things that I really appreciate that I probably would have never known, because when I was young, I wasn't born here, and I live in the U.S. now, in the States, but where I grew up, it was Mexico, and I didn't have anything. I had a donkey, and I loved her. I loved my donkey. Her name was Maria, and I took good care of her. But then we moved here, and this is where my life is, and I'm happy. Not a lot of people can say that they've done that. And I can't say that I've gone through many things. There's many things here that I have not seen or experienced or even touched. I can't even grasp the emotion of it just yet. I want to get to a point in life where I can die and say I've done everything I wanted to do. And I feel like everyone should want that. Everyone should strive for that feeling, you know? Anyways, this is my perspective. You don't have to take this to heart. You don't have to like actually feel, oh, you're correct or you're wrong, you're a dumbass. Because it's my opinion, and we all have. And if you have different opinions or thoughts about this, put it down in the comment section. I will literally sit there and read them all. I will. Just don't let yourself fall into an ignorant stage that you mean nothing and that you have no purpose in life, because you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Because whatever power or authority or whatever you want to call it that puts you into this life, it puts you there for a reason. And even if you're going through the hardest days, just keep looking forward, because there's better days to always come. There's always better days to come. Don't ever stop experiencing, feeling, imagining. Just keep living. Thanks for listening to me. I'm going to try to put some more of this content up. If you guys like it, just tell me, okay? I'm not going to beg for you guys or anything. If you guys are listening, you guys are enjoying, just tell me. It'll make me confident to do more things like this. Yeah, I'll see you guys out.